फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers who are watching this special morning bulletin with me, Karnavali, and I'm here with yet another set of news for you guys. It's been a long time since we have done this. There's so much to talk about. There's so many news we have to discuss rather, and I'll tell you first. And then, if you have any comments, if you have any opinions about the news, do write to us in the comment section down below. We'll start with the Mayank Agarwal news. We all know that he has been admitted in the hospital, and he was admitted in the ICU rather uh, after falling ill just before his New Delhi bound flight, which was about to take off. So I'll give the basic recap of what happened. He was in a flight. He was about to go to Delhi for his Ranji match, and he was sitting on his seat, and there was a pouch right in front of him, and he was thirsty. He opened that pouch. He drank. He thought it's water, and after drinking the water, kuch time baad his throat started irritating. His tongue started swelling, and he had to be obviously deboarded from the plane, and he was taken to the ILS hospital in Agartala, where he was for a match, and then he was admitted to the intensive care unit, that is the ICU. Now he has been discharged from the hospital. That is the latest news that we are getting. And the coach of the team, the coach of his Karnataka team, as I said, he's playing Ranji trophy for his team Karnataka, and the coach spoke to media and said that whatever happened is in the past, and Mayank Agarwal also doesn't want to talk much about the incident. The coach said, "We thought Mayank would take 2 to 3 days to recover. He got released within 24 hours. Whatever happened in the past, I don't want to talk about it now. The care in Tripura was wonderful, so wonderful." So he basically summed it up के जो हॉस्पिटल में जिस तरीके की केयर प्रोवाइड की गई थी, इट वाज वंडरफुल, एंड वी डोंट वांट टू टॉक मच अबाउट दैट. वो 24 घंटे में रिलीज हो गए. दैट्स रियली रियली गुड थिंग फॉर मयंक एंड फॉर द टीम. एंड also, for now, Mayank has refrained from speaking to the media after getting discharged, and now he has flown back to Bengaluru. He is going to Bengaluru for obviously for the NCA, and he'll be there. But good news as of now is that he has been discharged. To remind the viewers, he drank a liquid from a pouch which was kept on his flight seat, as he thought it was water. उन्होंने पानी समझ के वो liquid पिया, जिसके बाद एज ए सेड उनके गले में इरिटेशन, उनकी टंग स्वेल होनी शुरू हो गई. कर्नाटका अग्रवाल हैज लॉन्च्ड अ फॉर्मल कंप्लेंट विद द पुलिस थ्रू हिज मैनेजर. अब मैनेजर के थ्रू उन्होंने फॉर्मल कंप्लेंट मयंक अग्रवाल ने फाइल की है पुलिस में. ही मयंक अग्रवाल इज stable and his vitals are normal, but his manager has lodged a specific complaint under NCCPS, that is the New Capital Complex Police Station, to investigate the matter. ये कहा है एसपी वेस्ट त्रिपुरा के किरण कुमार जी ने. He has told PTI that Mayank Agarwal through his manager has lodged a specific complaint under NCCPS. So when asked about the details, the cop who is involved in this case said that his manager said that when he was sitting in the aeroplane, there was a pouch in front of him. He drank a little bit, not much, but suddenly there was irritation in his mouth, and suddenly he couldn't talk also, and was brought to the ILS hospital. He had swelling and ulcers in his mouth. Otherwise, his vitals are stable. So this is a good news that his vitals are stable and he'll be back. He has been discharged and he has gone to Bengaluru now, and he'll be on his road to recovery. So good news for all the fans that Mayank Agarwal has been discharged, and he has flown to Bengaluru now, and hopefully he recovers well in time. He has filed an official police complaint regarding the incident, so we'll have to wait and see where does this take. What was the reason? What was inside the pouch? जो उन्होंने पिया पानी समझ के, and after that, obviously his tongue started swelling. There was ulcers in his mouth. There was irritation in his throat. So we'll have to wait for the further updates. As of now, the good news is that he has been discharged from the hospital. We'll move on to the next piece of news, and that is about Mitchell Marsh and Gardner. As you can see on your screen, these two players have won big in the Australian awards. As you all know, recently we had BCCI awards in India, and now the Australia cricket also have their own respective awards, their top honors of the years, and in that Ashley Gardner and Mitchell Marsh have won the highest award. Ashley Gardner has won the Belinda Clark Award, whereas Mitchell Marsh has won an Allen Border Medal, especially. Now, Allen Border Medal is for the men's player, and Belinda Clark Award is for the women's player. We'll talk about Ashley Gardner first, what all she did in the last year that she has won this match. There was a voting system. Ashley Gardner got 147 votes, and the runner-up was Elise Perry, who got 134 votes, and Annabelle Sutherland was on the third position, who got 106 votes. For the men's, Mitchell Marsh got 223 votes, Pat Cummins got 144 votes, and Steve Smith got 141 votes. Now, Ashley Gardner she has been outstanding over the last year, and she was a vital cog in Australia women's team, who were rampant when they won their T20 World Cup in South Africa, and then they retained the women's Ashes, and then they won the ODI and the T20I series in India. And across all formats, Ashley Gardner scored 499 runs at 24.94 average with a top score of 65, and she took 56 wickets at 19.39 average with best figures of 8 for 66. So 499 runs and 56 wickets across formats in the last 1 year. And she was also part of the ICC ODI Team of the Year and ICC T20I Team of the Year. And her 12 wicket haul against England at Trent Bridge was also the highlight of her journey in the last year. So she has great numbers, and that is the reason that she has won the Belinda Clark Award. And as you can see on your screen on the right, she is there, and she was splendid throughout the year last year. And now talking about Mitchell Marsh. Mitchell Marsh was also, this is the second time, although Ashley Gardner has won a Belinda Clark Award. She did win in 2022 as well, before this, but Mitchell Marsh, whereas this is the first time that he has won the Allen Border Medal, and he was quite emotional during his speech, because it is obviously a big honor. And the West Australian, he belongs from West Australia. He was out of the team for a long time, and now he made a comeback last year. And the way he performed, he is also the first all-rounder after Shane Watson in 2011 to win an Allen Border Medal, and he was quite emotional. Across all formats, Mitchell Marsh scored 1,638 runs at an average of 58.5 with a top score of 177 and a strike rate of 96. And Australia, we all know they won the ICC Test Mace. They won the ICC World Cup, ODI World Cup, and they retained the Ashes. So that was a big year for Australia last year. And Marsh was a vital cog, as I said, 1,638 runs across formats with a staggering average of 58.5. Uh, Marsh also won the Men's ODI Player of the Year award after a year of stellar performances. He scored 858 runs in ODI last year at an average of 47.67 and at a strike rate of 113.94. And his 177 against Bangladesh in the ODI World Cup game in Pune is the highlight of those stats. And talking about the other players, Elise Perry, the legend of the women's team, Australian women's team, she won Women's ODI Player of the Year as well as Women's T20I Player of the Year. In ODIs, Elise Perry scored 466 runs at a staggering average of 66.57. In T20I, she scored 390 runs at an average of 43.33, and then she also took 6 wickets in the T20Is in the last year. So she won Women's Player of the Year, ODI Player of the Year, and Women's T20I Player of the Year. Nathan Lyon won the Shane Warne Men's Test Player of the Year award, and this is the same year. Last year, he joined Shane Warne and Glenn McGrath as the only Australian bowler to take 500 Test wickets. एंड वो उस क्लब में आने के बाद नाउ नेथरलैंड हैज won the Shane Warne Men's Test Player of the Year award. He took 49 Test wickets, and his best figures were 8 for 64 in the victory over India at Indore in the Border Gavaskar Trophy last year. He also scored 131 runs at an average of 10.8. So that is the cherry on the top. Jason Behrendorff took the men's T20I International Player of the Year. He had a phenomenal run last year in T20Is. So all in all, good honor for all these players, but especially the two on your screen. Mitchell Marsh, you all should go and see the video where he gives a speech after winning the medal. He was emotional. He thanked his family, his father, who was one of the greatest Australian cricketers, his brother Sean Marsh, elder brother, who also we all remember him, the great Australian opener, and also he played for Kings and Punjab for a long time, Sean Marsh, and now he has won his first Ellen Border medal, Mitchell Marsh, and he was quite emotional. He also thanked his team yesterday. So yeah, all in all, a good day for these players who have won various awards in the Australian Cricket Top Honors Awards yesterday. We'll move on to the last piece of news today, and that is the update on the India versus England second test, which is to be played in Visakhapatnam from tomorrow, that is 2nd of February, Friday. And the main news is that Jack Leach has been ruled out of the second टेस्ट अगेंस्ट इंडिया. वी ऑल रिमेंबर इन द फर्स्ट टेस्ट काफ़ी सवाल उठ रहे थे कि जैक लीच को इतने ओवर्स क्यों नहीं डलवाए जा रहे, विद द फैक्ट दैट ही इज द स्पीयर हेड ऑफ द स्पिनिंग अटैक, उनको इतने ओवर्स क्यों नहीं दिए जा रहे. एंड देन रिपोर्ट देन इट वाज क्लैरिफाइड दैट ऑन डे वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट टेस्ट he injured his knee, he banged his knee on the ground, and वहाँ से इंजरी हुई. और सेकेंड डे पर that injury increase, वो पेन इंक्रीज हो गया, बट स्टिल थ्रू आउट ही मेड श्योर दैट ही बॉल्स थ्रू आउट द टेस्ट. उन्होंने काफ़ी हमने टेपिंग देखी थी उनके पैर पर. Also with along with that taping, he bowled many overs in the second test. In the second innings especially, he was looking really good. But now captain Ben Stokes has confirmed that Jack Leach has been ruled out of the second test against India at Visakhapatnam. And even though he only claimed 2 wickets in the opening test, he was able to support the debutant Tom Hartley in the second innings to put pressure on the Indian batters. Stokes expressed his disappointment. He said he's ruled out of the second test. Unfortunately, the knock he took resulted in hematoma in his legs. It's a big shame for us, a big shame for Jack. Obviously, after a long time out of the game with his back. So yeah, Jack Leach was out of the game for a long time with his back injury, and now that he has made his return, he unfortunately misses out on another test because of another injury. And Leach is the most experienced spinner amongst the entire spin attack that England has. And Stokes further said that to sustain that injury first game back, obviously it's frustrating, but it's something we are assessing every day. The medical team have taken over that, and hopefully it's not something that's too serious and keeps him out for longer in the series. So Stokes hope के पूरी series के लिए लीज बाहर नहीं हुए हैं. Hopefully he'll recover well and he'll be back in the series somewhere in the third or the fourth test. And if England now decides to stay with the same attack, they'll have to replace Shoaib Bashir with Jack Leach. Shoaib Bashir is the same guy who had visa issues पहले टेस्ट से पहले, and he had to go back to London from UAE where the team was practicing. But now he's in India. He came in India during the first test only, and he is with the team. So there's a chance that he might replace Jack Leach. But Stokes said that he has not taken a final decision on the playing 11 yet. If he was to play on this tour, then the great thing he has on his side is what is there to lose. That is how I will be thinking about it. If he gets the chance to play, just to make sure I can give him the best experience I possibly can, because you only play your test match once, your first test match once. If he does play, then I will be trying to make it as enjoyable and fun for him as I can. That is what Stokes said, that अगर वो शोएब बशीर को चांस मिलता है खेलने का, तो आई विल मेक श्योर कि उसके लिए काफ़ी इंजॉयबल टेस्ट हो. सो वील हैव टू वेट एंड सी. यूजुअली इंग्लैंड गिव्स अवे देयर प्लेइंग 11 वन डे अहेड ऑफ द टेस्ट. टुडे इज दैट डे. आज प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में क्या इंग्लैंड अपनी प्लेइंग 11 अनाउंस करेगी नहीं करेगी, दिस इज समथिंग अगेन वील हैव टू वेट एंड सी. विल आल्सो हैव टू वेट एंड सी फॉर टुमारो इंडिया क्या खिलाती है, बिकॉज देयर इज नो KL Rahul, there's no Ravindra Jadeja. Both have been ruled out because of injury, and India will be looking to replace them with the youngsters. Patidar is there, Sarfaraz Khan is there. कौन होगा, क्या सरफराज रिप्लेस करेगा या रजत रिप्लेस करेगा? This is, we'll have to wait and see which player out of them replaces these two players. KL Rahul, Jadeja. Will Kuldeep be back? This too many questions, there are too many answers that the fans are looking for. So will Sarfraz play? Will Rajat Patidar play? What will be the team's combination? Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get the answers for all this, and we'll get to see which is the what is the playing 11 that India goes on with in the second test at Visakhapatnam. England पहला test जीत गई है, and they badly want to win the second one to put proper pressure on the Indian team. India losing the first test at home in a 5-match test series is always a big deal, and this is where England will want to capitalize and put more pressure on the home team. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Until then, you guys please subscribe to the Cricket Next YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, follow us across all your social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and you are more than happy to we are more than happy to have all your questions and your opinions in the comment section. We do a live every day at 6:45 p.m. Where we discuss the pitch, the team 11, the team combination, the series, the any player, any tournament. You're more than happy to be a part of it. This is your platform. Do ask whatever questions you want, whatever suggestions or opinions you want to give. You feel free and write to us in the comment section during the live. Until then, please take care of yourself and have an amazing day. Thank you so much.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।